Here we go with another serving of analog 8-track tape goodness. It is Monday, April the 28th, 2025. Welcome to the program. Yesterday I was up at the Calgary Music Collectors Show. I found some wonderful 8-track tapes I want to show you right now. These are all Canadian issue 8-tracks. I have a copy of Beatles 6, this Capitol release. Beautiful condition. Here's the Beatles' second album. So this was released as Long Tall Sally in Canada, yet this Canadian release is of the American second album, if that makes any sense. Here it is in this late 60s white cart. Here's the Hollies' 20 Greatest Hits. This was a TV records release back in 1978. Absolutely mint condition. Can't wait to listen to this one. Also found some quadraphonic tapes up there. Got this Hot Tuna debut. This album would have come with a slipcase that had the album art on it. Hot Tuna was kind of a heavy blues rock band from the late 60s. Got this Aretha Franklin live at Fillmore West quadraphonic 8-track. She's doing Respect and a bunch of other great songs on here. Should be an interesting listen. I picked up this Alice Cooper Schools Out from 1972. You know, this is just minty fresh out of the package. You know, it's hard to say no when you get beautiful tapes like this. Absolutely mint. Here I have a sealed Lynx, We Are the People. Lynx was a Canadian band that released a couple albums of kind of progressive hard and pop rock. Lynx, We Are the People. Check out some of their songs. I have this wonderful sealed Go-Go's Vacation from 1982. Amazing that it's still sealed in this generic packaging. Here's another fantastic sealed 8-track. This is Kraftwerk's Autobahn. It's in this lovely Philips packaging. Sealed Kraftwerk Autobahn. Look at this. I picked up the Queen debut in a sealed Canadian 8-track here. That's right, the Queen debut. I also found a loose version of the Queen debut. This version with the racing stripe down the side. I think in the future, more people are going to be wanting the original release of the Queen album. Save your original Queen copies. Here we have an absolutely mint condition Led Zeppelin 1 debut. This particular release came out around 1972. It has a variant with the orange Led Zeppelin logo and Atlantic logo. Beautiful cartridge. Black Sabbath Paranoid. This is a 1973 release of that album on a Canadian 8-track tape. Beautiful condition. Here's the Black Sabbath debut. This particular tape released in 1972. Fantastic. The Black Sabbath debut. And lastly, I found Ramones' Road to Ruin in a yellow Canadian 8-track cartridge. The album from 1978. Nothing like finding Ramones on 8-track. So while we're at it, let's put a pad in this Queen 1. It's got the 3-pin configuration, opens up quite easily. Get my tool in there and lift them tabs up. So this album was originally released in the summer of 1973. Oh, look at this. We've got a critter in there. Can you see that? I'm going to pull this out. Look at this. We got a bug. A pretty big bug too. And he's pretty crispy. It's a beetle. Surprised we didn't find the beetle in a beetle tape. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. There's our inside of the tape. So our pad is shot, as you can see. So we've got a little bit of lifting here. I'm just going to advance this tape a bit. Take some of that kink away. So I've advanced the tape. It's moving really nice. This should play without a problem. I'll stick a pad in there. Got one of those forever golden pads. And there it is with our pad in there. We'll close it up. Of course, this album produced by the late Roy Thomas Baker, who passed away a couple weeks ago. Here's the Queen debut. Let's put it in the player and see how it gets on then. Queen and their wonderful debut album. Today's 8-track tape repair. Have yourselves a great day, everyone.